Two Waters Prime Time. We are live tonight from Phoenix, Arizona, where we've spent the day at Turning Point USA. We'll have more on that later. Trick or treat. Trump spent a week in Asia negotiating with the world, flew back on a red-eye, and still had enough gas to hand out candy. If this were Joe, he'd be sleeping until Thanksgiving. But there's no sleeping at this White House. You can't even get a bit of shut-eye on Air Force One.
When you go on one of these 23-hour international trips with Donald Trump, if you're lucky, he'll sleep 2 hours. If you're unlucky, he'll be roaming around Air Force One, busting your chops because you've fallen asleep. You're like, oh, he's low energy. Look, he's already asleep, and he's been on the plane for 18 hours.
He wakes up the journalists
for
midnight gaggles.
He wakes up the journalists for midnight gaggles.
No one was sleeping on this trip back home. If the president didn't wake you up, the turbulence did.
These are rough winds in Asia. I must tell you, this is a rough flight. We could have waited an hour, maybe. These are These are tough conditions for interviews. They're going to be watching Trump. They're going to say, he didn't look too good. He's got the shakes. I don't have the shakes, but people are going to think I do.
The flight was bumpy, but the sit-down with Xi, smooth sailing.
Overall, I guess on the scale from 0 to 10, with 10 being the best, I would say the meeting was a 12.
Trump had the upper hand from the start. He made sure to win the body language battle at the first handshake.
And we're going to have a very successful meeting, I have no doubt. But he's a very tough negotiator. That's not good.
Trump never took his eyes off this Chi-Com. During the meeting, Xi kept looking down at his papers. 47, staring him straight in the eyes. Xi knows who deserves a prize.
Mr. President, you care a lot about world peace. And you are very enthusiastic about settling various regional hotspot issues.
China's calling Trump the peace president. But don't take it for granted. Just because 47 wants peace doesn't mean he's not prepared for war. Trump's making sure we're in tip-top shape. He's ordering the Department of War to start testing America's nuclear weapons for the first time in 30 years. And we're also helping South Korea build a nuclear-powered submarine. And we're doing it in the Philly shipyards. If China behaves, there's nothing to worry about. Trump would rather strike deals than targets. And he's leaving Asia with a China deal.
I put a 20% tariff on China because of